While it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving at the line for one.
Of the week.
And hard to argue with that choice given the numbers MP put up. He was a man on a mission all week long.
So for Brooklyn now, Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mills, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Claxton. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. KD's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 3. The 3 from MP. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
Tries from 10. Irving can't hit. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And you got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here's Irving. And he overshot that one, missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Brooks kicks to Jackson. And here's MP for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. MP's got 8. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they wanted Owens.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Outplayed in the previous game.
Mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Bridges comes in for O'Neal. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Irving. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Patty Mills. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Tillman passes to Concho. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
To end the run, Tillman grabs the miss. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
And a wide open look for MP. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 17 points in the game.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that
You're the guy they don't want to see, MP. None of them can handle you.
Bridges. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Mills in for Edmund Sumner. You've got Brandon Clark. Ja Morant, he's out there with MP. Then it's Brooks, and it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Mills with it. Guarded now by Clark. Fires the 3. Oh, good on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Brooks dishes to Morant. And here's MP for three. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. MP's shot is good.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
From the baseline, Irving can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 23. Morant kicks to MP. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Irving with a clean look. Misses the three.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And the basket by MP.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
They need this. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Brooks kicks to MP. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Irving for three. And so it's Memphis out there all by themselves.
Hello, everybody. What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They aren't deviating, Ernie. They're like changing up. They're doing what the coach wants, and they're focusing and playing smart and under control.
Yeah, that's been the difference maker for sure. Let's see if they can maintain that mindset. And let's get back to our featured game. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Miles Bridges. Then it's Simmons. And it's Sumner in at the one. Curry comes up empty from the left block.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until...
Xavier Tillman, first personal foul, 14 foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Miles Bridges, at the line for two.
You've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. At the top of the key, Durant. A minute 20 left in the third. Curry wide open. And they recover it. Here's Simmons, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Sumner. The shot misses.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
MP way outside. And again, Memphis no good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Curry passes to KD. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes it to Concho. And here's MP for three. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 38 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here is Durant. There's the lob to Bridges. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
And so it's Memphis.
The next 47.
Quarter upon it. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group. Aldama's checked in. Dylan Brooks comes in for Williams. MP's checked in for John Concho. And it's Morant in for Rajon Rondo. And a new group in for the Nets. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Sharp. Kevin, good, another from three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. MP is out there with John Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Memphis moving it around. MP passes to Aldama. 6 to shoot. And here's MP for three. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. KD can't get it to go. Memphis has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Memphis.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
Good, another from 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right?
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Brooks kicks to MP. Back to Brooks. Pass to MP. Fires the three. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
60. Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
Huge victory tonight. You guys left on them early. What are your thoughts?
You know, we got a number of guys who can get their own shot.
Great game. Does your performance in a win like that silence?
I'm not really sure what you're talking about, Nate. You know, I don't worry about the outside voice. Ooh, Ashley! Tell me we got some fire content for tonight. You see that?
So are you good with the tweet? Can I hit send?
Yeah, I like it. Sounds classy.
Fantastic. All right, off to dinner with Chris here.
Hey, man.
All right, bring it in, gentlemen. Let's go over a few things before we get started. Today, I want to focus on our shooting. We can definitely do better than we have been. All right, let's get set up and start practice. Let's go!
99, get ready for sleep.
There we go. Okay, let's move on to the next drill.
You got it, you got it. Come on, man. Nah, we're good. Let's ball. Pressure him on! Don't worry. That's the way to throw it down! Watch that!
Come on, MP. Okay. Now that we're done,